Check it out, guys. I went down to the shop and I hand cut me out a arm from a Demibot out of aluminum. I think I done a pretty good job. It looks pretty darn good. I hadn't tried to see if it's gonna fit yet. I may have to do a little more work, but I think it's the right thickness though. I think it's gonna work pretty good. I got it pretty close. So I'm still gonna need that arm though from you, Bo. Need to have a spare, and I figure where the other one broke was right here. It's too thin right in here. And aluminum, you think aluminum's a lot stronger, but it really ain't. I mean, in ways it is, and in ways it's not. What it'll probably end up doing first good crash is bending right here, and then when I try to straighten it back out, it'll crack it and break it right here. So I'll still need but if I don't ever crash just right on that arm, it could last forever. But you know, so could the carbon. So go ahead and send me that arm, brother. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can fix it if I can. Holy moly, guys, it is a perfect fit. I'm talking about a perfect fit. Alrighty, guys, she is done. Back working. I've already tested it. It turned out sweet. That arm fit like a glove. I mean, just exactly like it was supposed to. Everywhere, I mean. And the little knobs stick out the front of the shoe just like they're supposed to. I can't believe I'd done such a good job of cutting that with a damn jigsaw and a file. That's what I cut it with. That's how I cut my arms, guys. Amazon sells these plates of aluminum, and I had a guy to buy me some one time to make him a couple of frames, and I still got a bunch left, and I just use a jigsaw. I go to Lowe's, and there's a special blade I buy. It's a wood cutting blade, but it's real thin, and it's narrow. You need a real thin, narrow blade. A metal blade just won't cut aluminum. You got to have something with real big teeth, but you need a tiny, tiny blade, and you got to cut real slow or you'll break the blade. But it'll cut real thick aluminum, and what I do is I just lay my old piece. Usually I take another. Just like tonight, I took a second arm off, and I just laid it on top of the aluminum, and I spray painted over it to where it left an outline. And then I punched my holes and drilled them out, and then I clamped a piece of aluminum down to the table and cut it out with a jigsaw. And then took a file and filed it up a little bit, and then went over it with a sandpaper type brush to smooth everything up. So that's how you do it, guys. In case you're wondering, if you ever want to make you one, I've made several arms for different quads out of aluminum. Bo's sending me an arm next week. He's got a spare arm he's sending with some of them other parts he's sending me for the work I'm gonna do. But hell, I can't wait. I can't wait a freaking week. I'm not the type person. When I want something, I want it then. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. I'm just built that way. So if there's any way possible I can make something, I'll just make it. I ain't got the patience. Not when I got something that needs fixing. I want it fixed. I don't want to be waiting around waiting on it. I know that's bad, but that's the way I am. If I got a quad sitting here broke, I can't even hardly sleep. It drives me nuts thinking about it. Thinking, what can I do? What can I do? My mama says I'm obsessed. Alright, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that. My Demibot is fixed, probably better than ever. And the aluminum don't weigh but just a few grams more than the carbon, so I shouldn't notice any difference. Alright, guys, have a great night.